Okay. Hello. How's everyone today? I know it's Monday. Trust me, I hate Mondays, so I know you don't want to be here, but you have to. So my name is Emily Oliva, and I would like to tell you a few things about my second year, or as Paul calls it, the second part of my AmeriCorps story. We all know Paul loves his stories. No, but honestly, you'd be surprised the impact that a simple story holds in someone's life. I want to ask you all a question, and be honest. Well, who here has kids? Raise your hand for me, please. ¿Quién tiene hijos? Levántame la mano, por favor. Mom. Okay, you can put your hands down. Okay, now, would you as a parent ever tell your child to shut their trap up? Or ever call them a piece of dookie? Now, this specific lady didn't use that fancy word. She used something a little bit more rude, which I can't use because all of my bosses are here. No, literally, they're all here. Estella, Sulema, Ernst, Judy, and Paul. Why are they? Okay, now that we've had this little survey, let me tell you this quick story. I was at Target a few days ago buying a gift for Brian, my godson's first birthday, who's this today. Also, feliz cumpleaños, señora Gutierrez, bendiciones. Anyways, all of a sudden, I hear this baby, maybe either 1 or 1.5, crying her head off. You see, she wanted to get out of the shopping cart to be with her, what I believe was her sister, her cousin, who knows. But the mother was certainly not having it. She refused to let her out. You have no idea the anger that I felt. What does the baby know? She doesn't know what the difference is in right from wrong. She doesn't, so I thought maybe instead of screaming at her in front of all these people, she should be teaching her right from wrong. Am I right? Am I wrong? But then again, who am I to judge? I'm not perfect. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I know to never speak to anyone like that, never less a child. My mother taught me that, and she taught me well. I work with about 40 kids on Montgomery Housing Partnership. I know you're probably saying I'm insane for having that much patience. My own family doesn't understand how I do it. There's days where I want to run away and never come back. I also know that I might not be a qualified teacher, and I know I don't actually have a certificate saying that I'm a teacher. But to my students, I'm their teacher. And I'm pretty good at what I do if I say so myself. My third grader, Johans Kifle, said to me something that's going to stick with me forever. Miss Emily, you might not be a real teacher, but you're still my favorite one. You see, Johans is the type of student that no one has the patience to work with because he's a handful. He gets distracted with literally everything. Oh, look, there's a fly. And he loves to talk and stand up and just walk around the classroom for no apparent reason. But he's also a sweetheart with a very bright mind and a great future ahead of him. You have no idea the impact the words of an 8-year-old had in my life. I always tell my students, I don't care if you're 8 or 18. If someone tells me you're behaving back, I will come back to get you. I also warn them, if I see you with a tattoo, it better not be anything dumb like on fleek or I'm lit. For those who don't know, lit can be used also as awesome. For example, this summer is going to be lit. That's what my kids say, but honestly, I don't know. They tend to tell me I'm too old for their slang. I didn't know being 20 years old meant I was old. To them, apparently I'm 100. Kids look at us as their second home. They look at us for support, not just in school, but also with their personal life. You have no idea how stressful a third grader's life is. It's so hard for them to decide who they want to be best friends with for the day and whose house they'll be going to after school. They don't care about bills. They care about who are they going to after school. Now that I have completed my second year, I know my job at 7610 Maple is complete. After my first year, I knew something was missing to this chapter of my life. Therefore, I continued to write my life and do another chapter for AmeriCorps. I know for sure now that my job is done. I have helped a class of 3-year-olds get ready for kindergarten, and I have helped a group of 5th graders be ready for middle school. I even helped the parents of my students create a bond I know they are forever grateful. It is heartbreaking to know that my 2 years are over. I don't know where time went. but I know that there is still some change to do somewhere else. Even though my plans for next year are still unknown, I only hope it is as successful as these past 2 years. Thank you to my colleagues for an incredible year. Thank you to AmeriCorps Project Change for the opportunity. Paul, thank you for the stories. Estella, thank you for the lessons and for not killing me. MHP, thank you for everything, not just for the past 2 years, but also for the past 10 years. This year was filled with laughter, with joy, but also with a lot of bad news. Bad news that made me just want to give up, surrender once and for all, but somehow we managed to get through it all, one step at a time. Thank you.